as an Ascended Being, Capability and Capacity. By Lisa Transcendence Brown. Website, www.awakeningtoremembering.com. As an Ascended Being, you will hold a vibration of all things higher realms within your being. You will have capabilities and the capacity for things that you did not, as a separated human. As a human, perceptions were distorted and skewed. There were beliefs that kept all separated, in competition, living in survival, lack, powerless and blaming others. Those times are gone. It's time to take your power back. As love, as light, through sacred purity. The human body goes through a process as one physically ascends. This process is a powerful one that removes, overrides the human's ability to hold this separation anymore. The embodiment of crystalline consciousness is the dissolution of fear and lack programs. It brings forth abilities through your memories of your existences, which come through profound feeling, energetically and holographically, as your heart opens to release all that it once held. There will be deep emotions surfacing as your cells purify and cleanse and your heart opens fully again. Meanwhile, this is a very physiological process, as it messes with your mind. This is the point, for your human cannot understand this part. What goes on with your body as it activates in light? Where there is fear and lack of power, the assumptions of what all of this is will also be attributed to everything other than detoxing, cleansing, upgrading, reconfiguring, densifying, recalibrating according to higher light consciousness, according to my soul, star codes. I'm evolving in light, I'm expanding my consciousness, my body is going through a huge transformation process and this is normal. This phase we all have already entered, it's going to be a beyond powerful one for all. This is going to challenge many mindsets, remove many's ability to maintain control. The human won't slow down, won't let go, won't sleep. This is an inconvenience in their schedule and the things they think are more important. Treating your evolution process as an inconvenience will only cause you great distress. This resistance alone causes the muscles in the body to tighten down. It causes your mind to close and you stop listening to your body, until your body screams at you, starts to fight back and completely overrides your ability to maintain control over a process that your human does not understand. Your soul does though. It totally knows, it totally gets it. Yet if you don't open up to listen and honor, you are the one who suffers through the intensity. This is a reversal of all that was done as a separated, disconnected, lost, shut off, stubborn and lack-filled human. This is a reversal, which means that your whole life must come to a halt 0 point, and everything must be reversed. Everything you did from a disconnected state you will have to redo/do from a connected one. You do not exist on New Earth and stay disconnected from your soul, source. You do not get to run the show as a human anymore. You do not get to say that this is not as important anymore. You do not get to choose unconsciousness over consciousness anymore. Ascended Earth now requires that your physical body upgrade to match these higher light frequencies now. In order to physically exist in your body, full integration must occur. This process is rigorous as it moves through every body part, every cell. This light stimulates, triggers distortions, activates your new realities and collapses your old ones. Your human will resist, hold on, try to fight. This will cause you and everyone in your reality world to suffer or to have to deal with the reality that had to occur to wake you up, get your heart open, so that your soul could emerge. Soul awakenings wreak havoc on the human reality, yet are the most profound experiences when you allow yourself to fully experience them, with every fiber and particle of your being. Soul awakenings will challenge everything you believed as true. They will show you how off you were, how distorted that was, and how you were asleep and didn't understand. Soul embodiment. This is the hugest undertaking you will ever experience here. This is where you become multidimensional again. You actually walk in multiple dimensions, and bizarre is an understatement as you sleep to wake up, as you anchor light in your physical body and it goes haywire trying to rewire everything, redo everything, recode everything, recalibrate everything. Holding all of this in your physical body vessel and expanding it out, holding all of the new realities in place, living a whole new existence that transcends all that you could imagine or believe, will challenge everything within you. You will hold the capacity for more than all around you do. You will hold this sacredness, this profound love, integrity and respect, no matter what others do or say. This is not about them, this is about you and your capability to maintain the absolute highest consciousness, at all times. Just because others are unconscious, doesn't mean you get to be. You don't get to shut your heart down, give your power away, go small, forget, try to protect, live in fear. You don't get to hold any lack ever again. As an ascended being, you hold all in place. You're an anchor point of new earth, and it's up to you remember fully, through your heart, and not listen to old mentalities and judgments of others. For when you do, you disconnect it again. You do not get to disconnect from Source anymore. You are Source, and the amount of power is immense. The amount of love is too. The amount of wisdom and knowledge comes forth, this is for you to share. You do not get to keep things for yourself anymore, for a unified being does not hold themselves separate from anything. After you have pulled away and built your power from inside, connected with this profound love, floated in the higher realms long enough to disconnect from the matrix and to truly understand, you will start to see, know how you are to contribute, what you are here to be and do. This is the divine feminine and divine masculine, and it's very different than human feminine and masculine. One comes from distortion and separation, the other comes from purity and all things powerful again. First, you must go through this phase of being, pulling away, feeling this sacred love, seeing the purity in all things. Then it's time to apply this knowledge to your everyday life. As you anchor your higher selves inside of you, there is a process where you have to be higher selves at all times, without the separation ego mindsets and control. Being a higher self is different than consulting or channeling one. It means you don't have anyone to ask what to do anymore. It means you are the one that has to always come from integrity, respect, love, kindness, and stand in your power, without the distortions anymore. You no longer get to blame, point the finger, or be a victim to anything outside. You are responsible and accountable for everything. You have to honor your feelings at all times and the feelings of others. You have to do in balance, and until you can do this, you'll go back and forth between aspects, many of them. You'll play out every role, you'll feel like you've lost it many times until you get the hang of how all of this goes. Now, honor is different here. Standing in honor to all as one is very different than honoring others, for the human did not honor itself equally. First two. Some never honored others, only cared about themselves. Some had honor, but forgot about themselves. This is honor to all, according to what is always right inside, which is often harder than just going small and being quiet. Sometimes you have to stand up and speak from love for yourself to rebalance all of the imbalances of all of your existences where you did not. Transcendence is a rebalancing, a unification of all back into sacred peace and love. It is transcending all things human to exist as a higher self being in physical form here. It is this understanding that does not require anything outside to occur. For transcendence occurs inside when you've mastered all as pure divine essence, love, and power again. Power is different here. It's not being loud or overpowering others. It is taking your power back and holding it. Through the power of love that you hold for yourself and all others as one. Power is not allowing the old unconscious programs to continue to play. Power is divine and subtle, soft and silent often. The only time power isn't, is when you must pull your power from within and expand it out huge to hold a reality in place and to break a human program, resistance that imposes out of lack of respect. We get big, we expand huge, we need not be loud. For there is no human that is a threat anymore. Human is weak, therefore it camouflages this weakness with other things. When you can see the fear, the hurt, the judgment, you just deal with those. Instead of what is being projected out. You call it like it is, pure and simple. From a place of non-judgment, yet from a place of acknowledging the other's feelings and holding them accountable for their actions. For humans don't like this part. And it's up to us to hold the new realities in place. You can be love and powerful all at the same time, without being disrespectful or lashing out. Those are reactions of the human aspect. You can hold higher consciousness realities in place, yet you are the one that must be higher consciousness in order to do this, for when others' vibrations drop, you must expand. When others shift to an unconscious vibration, you shift into a higher one. This is part of mastery. You don't hold the jiggers anymore. As your ascended aspects, your human just dissolves, you unify it inside as well, and it holds no power anymore. When your human holds no power, then other humans cease to hold this too. You will find that your power is silent and your love, this emits from your energy field. Your peace emits. Your kindness emits in tones and frequencies that can be felt. You need not speak at all. This is our telepathy. You will find that through the simplicity of your soul, your gifts return organically, naturally, and you do them as a natural way of existing. They are just a part of who you are and how you function. You have infinite gifts as a soul, that you will share as a part of being in all that you do. Infinite is in existence. As a fully ascended being here, as your body ascends, your higher selves descend into you. All of your aspects returned and unify within you, and your soul is whole again. This wholeness repairs your physical body, heals all that was less. Healing, a human word for something broken or needing to be fixed. Ours is whole again, no more separation. For disconnection is what caused the body to shut down, the depletion of pure source light. The body can no longer function without the light of source to run through it, and it is this light that now weaves through the body, through the bones, through the blood, and purifies, awakens, stimulates and activates everything that was asleep. Your body is evolving into an organic, intelligent, bio-living organism, activating crystals, crystalline in your DNA and every part of your body. These crystals hold encodements, knowledge, information. They also rework how your whole body works, functions, every system in your body taken offline and then brought back online repeatedly. Your entire body structure, infrastructure will be reworked for you. Unless you're present, listening, honoring, you are not going to get it. Your body speaks to you when you are in tune, when you care to listen, when you just allow. Let go of the need to control, and you actually love your body as a living being here to support you and bring you through to these other dimensions that you did not have access to before. First in your sleep, then your waking one. Your mind has to adapt, be stretched, challenged in order to expand to encapsulate the vastness of all of these different processes that occur as you evolve back and into an avatar light being here. There is a difference between the moment you activate that consciousness, you expand into it, contract again, embody and hold that whole vibration. There is the separation of human time, how long it takes you to become that aspect being in everything that you do / breathe. Each aspect has different characteristics, different feelings, and you are here to activate every one of them and hold them fully. This is a process, that every moment determines how much you embody in all that you are. Your initiations are continual until you complete that process. Being multidimensional is more than claiming words of that. It is you being it, fully. There is a huge difference. One is human ego, the other is your true and pure you. One claims it, the other could not care less, for that is ego too. To our human this is mind-blowing, to us it is simple and how it has always been. The only need to speak, write the words are to empower others to understanding and doing this too. Humans have judgments that keep them from these experiences, these existences. There are old misperceptions. All of those have to go if you desire to reclaim your existences and walk on new earth fully now. You must embrace and let all of that separation go. You don't get both. Human will run dualistic programs. It will run more than one belief, not realizing that you cannot hold separation and be unified too. You cannot say you believe in one thing and do the opposite. You cannot speak unlimited and live in lack. Those are polar opposites, yet the human does do this. You must feel everything you speak to see if it is actually true for you now. You must listen to your words, when you justify, when you try to convince. For any time you do this, you are the one that doesn't believe, trust fully yet. Your new earth existence requires your presence, you to observe from another dimension so that you can see the illusions and distortions. At first you float higher and you look down, Then you just expand and through consciousness exist outside looking in. Eventually you are in all spaces observing from multiple dimensions, seeing the multitude of parallels, universes, realities, and you are realizing how untrue everything was and how no one had a clue. Yet it's not up to you to prove to others, to try to convince or impose. It's up to you to honor your new truth and share it openly so that others can feel it and be activated through this powerful love too. Humans are push and impose, even become bullies. And you will find more of this occurring as their realities dissolve. They will try hard to hold on to the old /fix/safe, for they do not like surprises from the unknown. They do not like not being able to control the outcome, they want to know first, get theirs first before they commit or do. Everything is backwards here. This is not how any of this works. Controlling an outcome means that you take care before you transmit out. And that what you transmit out will deliver a return that is only awesome, magical, amazing and abundant. When you transmit sacred love, power, respect, when you support, share, contribute, then these are the vibrations you receive. When you are generous without lack or need, this is what you receive. There are ratios and equations for receiving too, and it's dependent on how much, what you transmit out. If you are only doing enough to get by, this is what you receive. The key ancient key code is to do more from love for humanity, more without constraints or expectations, more because you really truly desire to contribute and make a difference, and you realize that where you put your energy, this is what triggers you to receive. Everything counts here. Every little bit, yet the more you desire to fully exist on New Earth, the more you have to contribute and support freely, generously, abundantly, without needing anything in return. You do not do for you do for all, and you receive proportionately. You receive when you vibrate into that reality where that already exists. Vibrational existence cannot be controlled by human limitations. Those shut down all ability to receive. When you remove the limits yourself, you become unlimited. Vibrational existence cannot be controlled by human limitations. Those shut down all ability to receive. When you remove the limits yourself, you become unlimited. Test 2. As souls we speak completely different than the human aspect does. We need not words, for those are limited as well. That's why it takes so many words to speak to the human, for we must incite a feeling that resonates, we must paint a picture so that they can see, we must describe in a way that makes sense, for realities are not linear here. They must feel our soul through our words. We must explain what does not make logical sense to the heart. Quantum mechanics, logistics, algorithms, equations, ratios, chemical compounds, atoms, physical matter and universal laws of physics, energy, vibration. All become simple here. Intelligence streams through the light and crystals throughout your enhanced body, through your cells. This we bring forth to share for all of our evolution here. Each one of us with knowledge to contribute, far beyond our human capabilities before. All held within you, activated every time you exist from your pure heart. The neural pathways open, your pineal gland continually activated. This dimension is a culmination of all dimensions merged into one. Your continually expanded state gives you access to all simultaneously, yet not every once in a while, all of the time, for you do not contract back down anymore. Your body continually upgrades and integrates at a ridiculous rate, and you are able to function in every state, optimally. Slowing down when huge upgrades, integrations need to occur. Then you come back online stronger, more vibrant, with more abilities, more knowledge, more everything than before. Honor your evolutionary process. Honor you. As your value system is overhauled, dismantling the old and reconstructing a whole new one, according to higher light consciousness, what you value will change. You will have value, you will value you will value sacred above all. As a soul, it's all about honor, respect, integrity, kindness, compassion, generosity, support, contribution, connection. Yet it all has to start from and emanate from you. For you to receive these attributes in every part of your physical reality here, you must hold these. And allow others to do the same, then you require it, otherwise you are compromising and not being honorable, respectful, Loving to you if you keep allowing less. Your entire existence will be transformed. And your human doesn't get to interfere. Understanding how all of this works are in your own ancient key codes in your dormant DNA and float around in your own energy field. It's up to you to unlock these. This is done vibrationally and as you achieve all from within. Each must go inward to unlock everything. It's a requirement. And the human avoids going in because it has judgment and fear. It fears freedom, it fears bliss, it fears magic and amazingness. It avoids the beauty and surprises of our new existence. All because it wants to control and cannot honor a process that is going to occur no matter what. How each experiences is based upon the amount of resistance, need to know, avoidance and fear energy held. For the moment the heart opens fully, all of this falls away and the soul emerges and everything can realign again. Stargates are active loves. Get your quantum timeline jumping boots on. We are doing super jumps daily now. Lisa Transcendence Brown. Guardian of New Earth, author, transformational speaker, embodied light being, the pure ones, ancient key code holder.